These towers are the epitome of luxury, standing tall as icons of wealth and prestige, but beneath their gleaming facades lie dark secrets, sinking buildings, fiery disasters, ghostly abandoned shells, and structural nightmares. Today, we uncover the shocking troubled histories behind some of the most glamorous skyscrapers around the world. Luxury towers are often seen as monuments of human achievement, breathtakingly tall, architecturally revolutionary, and packed with lavish amenities. They promise a lifestyle beyond compare, an investment in prestige and comfort. But behind the glass and steel, some towers hide stories of costly mistakes, construction failures, and disasters that tarnish their image. Today we dive deep into 6 such skyscrapers whose histories are anything but glamorous. The Millennium Tower was heralded as a masterpiece packed with luxury condos, a private park, and stunning views of the San Francisco Bay. But within years of opening, alarms went off. The tower was sinking unevenly into the soft soil beneath. It wasn't just a minor issue. Parts of the building sunk nearly 18 inches and it began to lean. Residents complained of cracks, crooked windows, and creaking floors. The city faced a diplomatic mess. Emergencies were called, lawsuits ensued, and repair work costing hundreds of millions began, but progress remained slow. For many residents, the dream of luxury turned into a stressful ordeal, filled with uncertainty. The issue stemmed from one major decision. The tower was not anchored to bedrock. Unlike other skyscrapers in downtown San Francisco, Millennium Tower's foundation rested on dense sand instead. As the weight pressed down, the structure slowly began shifting. Lawsuits flew between developers, the city, and even neighbouring projects like Salesforce Tower, with everyone trying to dodge accountability. Meanwhile, apartment prices plummeted. Once marketed at over $5 million, some condos sold at half price. Engineers have since worked on an ambitious fix, installing steel piles down to bedrock. But it's a race against time and gravity. To this day, it remains one of the most notorious examples of luxury gone wrong in urban America. Rising 1,396 feet on Manhattan's Billionaires Row, 432 Park Avenue was the ultimate vertical luxury statement. Penthouse views, exclusive amenities, and a supposed engineering marvel.
We are, so to speak, standing in the shadow of 432 Park Avenue. Not only is it the tallest residential tower in the city, it's also the tallest in the Western Hemisphere.
Within a few years, residents began reporting serious problems: ceiling cracks, leaks, flooding in common areas, and elevators that ceased working during high winds or floods. One major leak in 2018 shut down 2 of 4 residential elevators for weeks, affecting over 35 units and causing tens of thousands of dollars in damage. Lawsuits followed. In 2021, the condo board claimed over 1,500 construction and design defects. In April 2025, another suit alleged deliberate fraud, accusing developers CIM, Maclo, and contractors of hiding structural cracks, substandard concrete, and facade deterioration to avoid costly delays. Despite $500 million addresses, sales slowed and prices slipped. One luxury 4-bedroom unit dropped from $33 million in 2022 to $29.5 million in 2025. Yet, amid the controversy, 432 Park continues to stand. Iconic, expensive, but undeniably marred. Dubai's Marina Pinnacle, popularly known as Tiger Tower, offers stunning views and 77 stories of modern luxury. But on June 13th, 2025, a massive fire broke out on the upper floors. Over 3,800 residents were evacuated overnight. This wasn't the first incident. A previous fire in 2015 had already raised questions about its safety. The latest disaster revealed shocking lapses in fire-resistant design. Videos showed smoke-filled stairwells, halted metro services, and trauma-stricken residents. Though no lives were lost, the tower's reputation is now engulfed in controversy. What was once a symbol of Dubai's skyline glory now stands as a burning reminder that even the tallest towers can fall short on safety. Unlike towers plagued by construction flaws, Bangkok's Sathorn unique tower stands silent and abandoned. Frozen in time since the 1997 Asian financial crisis, intended to be Thailand's tallest residential building, the project was abruptly halted as the economy collapsed, leaving only a concrete shell looming over the city, dubbed the Ghost Tower. What was once a dream of high society living became a concrete carcass, frozen in time. Over the years, it became a magnet for thrill seekers, graffiti artists, and urban explorers. Tragedy struck in 2014 when a Swedish tourist was found dead inside, casting a shadow of mystery and fear over the place. Despite repeated proposals to demolish or repurpose it, legal battles over ownership, zoning, and historical value have kept it in limbo. Today, Sathorn Unique looms silently above a bustling city, a chilling reminder that even the most ambitious towers can become modern-day ruins. Sathorn Unique isn't the only ghost tower. In Pyongyang, the 105-story Ryugyong Hotel has stood empty for decades, a Cold War megastructure that never opened its doors. We've covered its story. Watch it next from the link in the description. The Odeon Tower in Monaco shines as one of Europe's most luxurious skyscrapers, with its lavish interiors, panoramic Mediterranean views, and high-profile residents. But behind its glamorous reputation lie persistent construction challenges. Engineers struggled against the rocky seaside terrain in this coastal city-state, leading to delays and soaring costs. Residents reported noise from ongoing work and safety concerns as the building rose skyward. Despite its exclusivity and extravagant allure, these issues remind us that building on challenging sites brings risks not visible in glossy brochures or magazine spreads. One Seaport rose in Manhattan's financial district with bold design, 60 stories of glass and innovation. But during excavation in 2023, engineers noticed uneven sediment movement. Settlement rates were higher on one side, triggering alarms about its long-term stability. This wasn't a minor engineering adjustment. Foundation piles had to be redesigned mid-construction, delaying vertical work by over 9 months. On-site tension grew. Drilling rigs were disassembled and new test borings were commissioned under city orders. Then another setback. Fire inspectors flagged deficiencies in fireproofing drywall, door seals, and the building's standpipe system, a key component for emergency fire hoses. The FDNY warned these violations could delay temporary certificates of occupancy if not corrected. Dubbed Manhattan's Leaning Tower, One Seaport became a cautionary tale. Rumours of lawsuits from buyers, investor anxiety, and media speculation fed a negative narrative. Developers remain committed to fixes, deeper tiebacks, upgraded fire systems, new contractors, but the question remains, can they restore confidence and finish on time? From the slow sinking of San Francisco's Millennium Tower to the abrupt abandonment of Bangkok's Ghost Tower, these buildings reveal a spectrum of problems: structural flaws, legal battles, safety hazards, and economic fallout. While each tower's story is unique, the common theme is clear. Pushing the limits of height and luxury invites risks that can have costly consequences for developers, residents, and cities alike. So how do these luxury towers end up with such serious problems? The causes often lie in a mix of factors: rapid construction schedules to meet market demands, innovative but unproven engineering techniques, budget constraints leading to shortcuts in materials or oversight, and sometimes insufficient government regulations or enforcement. Additionally, building on challenging sites like soft soils or seaside cliffs pushes engineering limits, increasing the risk of structural or safety failures. Which of these towers surprised you the most? Have you ever lived in or visited a luxury building with hidden problems? Drop your stories in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world's biggest and most fascinating megastructures.